Dear students, one more technique example for painting our apple, and this time we're going to be working with something a little bit closer to what we would have as a serigraphy. We're going to be working with selection tool, we're going to be working with plain colors, and we're going to be working with transparency. So I have the drawing of the apple that we have been using for the technique presentation tutorials, and I'm going to open a new layer. And I'm working, for now, I like to be working with the lasso tool. If you don't like to be working with the lasso tool, you can as well be working with the selection drawing tool. But since I have been working with the lasso tool for a long time, this is the tool that I'm going to be presenting you just now. And I'm going to start just selecting first my apple, and I'm filling up the area from this selection with Command F, and I'm picking up one first color. I'm going to grab actually yellow orange. I'm opening a new layer, and now I'm doing another selection. First I'm deselecting it all by pressing Command D, and now I can just make a new selection. You can here be a little bit flexible, or if you want, you can be working with a combination of the area that you selected before with the new area. Selecting Shift, we can add some selection. And now I would just fill it up again with Command F, picking up another color. And now I could just go to Option, so you can have here a minus. And I could now reduce a little bit the selection I did before, and I could go to a new layer and fill it up with another color. I would do the same, opening a new layer, and I would go to some white, so Command F, picking up white. And now I'm going to start doing some details. I'm doing everything in a different layer because I would like to change the transparency of it afterwards. Command F. I'd like to go to something a little bit more greenish brownish. Okay. Deselect. And now I'd like to go first around here. Make it a little bit darker. With serigraphy, we would not be working with so many colors. I may just delete it from the layer underneath it. And then afterwards, I'm just going to open a new and last layer. And I'm going to fill this up with a little bit lighter color. Okay, good. So now I have my apple. I would like as well to do a little bit of shadow. So I'm just going down on the list from the illustrations we did before. I'm adding a new layer and I'm going to put it underneath the mole. And now I'm going to do the shadow underneath it, and I would like actually to be working with this color. So can I pick this up? Nope. So Command F, I would like to select this color first. Check. So I have this color selected and the layer is the right one. I'm going to go to Command F and I'm going to fill it with the color that I have here on top. So it's very good to be repeating colors in your illustration. I go to deselect and now I can see how my illustration looks like without the drawing. I like always to kind of turn this off at a certain point so that I can see a little bit better how this is looking like. And now I would be able then to be moving my layers and changing this whole thing a little bit. So one interesting thing would be to select this shadow area, and I'm going to open a new layer on top of it. I'm selecting the yellow color, and I'm going to fill up with the same yellow color. And now by deselecting it, I'm going to the layer tool, and now we can start playing around a little bit. So I'm just going to reduce the size of this layer so that it's going to be kind of a reflection from this color on the top. Actually, I think I should do it in red or maybe in orange. I'm going to select the orange because it's kind of a middle tone, it's maybe better. And I'm going to select the information from this layer by pressing Ctrl and the image from the layer, and I'm filling it up with orange. And now it starts the game. We're going to reduce the opacity so that we're working with the transparency between one color and the other one. And like this, all the colors are going to be kind of part of each other, and they don't look like a strange color to each other. And I'm doing the same here with the whites. I'm adding some transparency and a little bit with the green as well, maybe not so much, but like this we are working with transparency, we're working with a full color. And I'm going just to add another selection up here, maybe here as well. I'm opening a new layer, and now I'm adding white, and this one I'm going to leave as a full color. And like this we have now our apple working with full lines, working with the transparency. I could even kind of make the red a little bit stronger on the transparency so that we can see how these three shades are up here. Okay, I hope this could help you find your own technique in Painter, and we continue on the next tutorial. Bye bye.